As more and more people get their vaccinations, results are showing that COVID-19 vaccines are doing what they're designed to do, protect against severe illness and death. But how long will that protection last? The results of two new studies might provide some insight, especially for people who have recovered from a COVID-19 infection and have been vaccinated.
This is overall good news.
Dr. Stuart Ray is a professor of medicine and infectious diseases at Johns Hopkins Hospital.
So people who've had COVID and then get vaccinated, those are the ones that, as the authors are saying, these people have huge boosts in immunity, and that immunity looks like it's going to last for a long time.
The short explanation is a test group showed a large population of memory cells that are at rest, stable, and are sticking around. The studies also showed evidence of a strong, lengthy response for vaccinated people who haven't had a COVID infection. So what does that mean for the need for boosters of the vaccine in the future?
I think the optimistic view, which is reasonable, is that we don't have evidence yet that boosters are going to be necessary, that neither the variants that have arisen nor the changes in the antibody responses that were measured in these papers suggest that we're going to need a vaccine booster.
Dr. Ray cautions that might not be the case for people with compromised immune systems or other conditions. He also warns that these new studies looked at only dozens of people.
I don't want people to feel like we're out of this. I think what we need to be doing is saying, let's hope for the best and plan for the worst. It's looking like the responses will last a long time, so you're not signing up for an every 6-month vaccine. But we do need to get people vaccinated so that there's very little virus to challenge these responses.